So you're thinking about moving to Hampton, one of the 7 cities in Hampton Roads, and you're overwhelmed navigating everything you need to know about your new relocation to a whole new area. Well, I was in your shoes not too long ago, moving from Richmond to Hampton Roads myself, and I really wish there was one of these guides to really help me figure out and narrow down which part of the 7 cities I really wanted to live in. So I'm really excited to talk to you today about Hampton. When I talk to my military and relocation clients about their move and relocating to Norfolk area, they just say Norfolk, or they just say Virginia Beach. Well, Hampton Roads is included in Norfolk and Virginia Beach, but Hampton Roads actually is 7 different cities. And in those cities, each of them have a different taste, a different lifestyle, and a different perk to give to you. And I really hope that these videos really help you pinpoint what city is best for you. And today we're going to talk about Hampton. We're going to talk about the price to live here, the costs, if it's better to own or rent in this area, what it has to offer, things to do, and what the median household income is. I hope all of these help you figure out and navigate that Hampton might be the best city for you. For those on a journey, click follow, subscribe. Hi, it's Jodi. I'm so excited. Welcome to Hampton Roads, living in Hampton Roads with Jodi, me. And let's get started on everything that Hampton Roads has to offer and Hampton individually. We're going to start with the things to do. Some of the best qualities about Hampton itself. It is on the west side of the peninsula. With the amount of things to do, it's also really well known for some of the beaches. It has Buckrow Beach, which is beautiful. They've spent a whole bunch of money on the beach and making it so that it's a nice, expansive beach. It does not have a ton of waves because it's actually part of the Chesapeake Bay. So it's great for families. The beach is super wide, so you can camp out all day, have your space. They actually do different things like beach soccer, beach volleyball events out there. They also have a big pavilion area so they can have concerts and events, and big grassy spot with a playground and bathrooms and showers as well. So it's a great day for your family to go out, camp out at the beach all day. Make sure you pack a snack because food options within walking distance Buckrow Beach are not very prevalent, but Phoebus is nearby Buckrow Beach. It is also part of Hampton. Phoebus is a great little historic town. It has shopping, it has thrift stores, it has breweries, it has coffee shops, it has restaurants. It's kind of my go-to meeting spot when I'm meeting friends, clients, or anything that live on the other side of the tunnel, so that nobody really has to deal with too much traffic coming or going from either side. We go out there, we have a great dinner with friends coming from Norfolk, coming from Virginia Beach. We have a great time and found that everybody who has gone to Phoebus, there's something for everybody. There's a bakery for kids, a great little foxtail winery. We go there and we have a great time in the evening with some pairings. They have tapas. It's a fun evening. You can walk down to a cidery. You can go to a brewery. It's got the first Black-owned brewery out there. So there's so much to do. Some of the food is spectacular. It's just a fun spot, and the historic value as well is just super cute and quaint. Next is Fort Monroe. Fort Monroe historical value. It was the fort. It protected the peninsula. It is so neat to go. You can go get tours in it. There's different events that happen. There's also a public beach that you can go as well. There's bathrooms there too. There's some fishing piers and boardwalks that you can go and fish off of. And it used to be a military base. And what they've done is change those military base housing into public housing. There is a retirement community there. There's a marina there. There's a brewery again. I know where all the breweries are. So if you ever need to know a cool brewery to go in any of the 7 cities, hit me up. That's our weekend exploratory to get around and see and navigate everything. So we do have a lot of fun with that. So Ouzel Finch is out there. It's the first woman-owned brewery out there. All women owned it. For a while, it was only women run. There are now other people running it as well. It is fantastic. It's known all over Virginia for its sours. There is a lot of events there. There's farmers markets there as well. So it's a fantastic spot. There's also a really cute beach cabana club down there in Fort Monroe. And so you can pay to go for the day. And it's per person. You go out there, you have restaurants, drinks, beautiful beach views, and it is fantastic. What a great way to enjoy the day. Feel a little extra special by having a wonderful time, and you can spend all day out there. So great, fantastic way to do that as well. Hampton is known for the Coliseum. There's a Coliseum and Convention Center right next to each other in the heart of Hampton. So there's a lot of events, some big events that go on. We have a Comic-Con that comes out here. It does Virginia Beach, and then it also comes out to Hampton. We have a tattoo festival going on this weekend, so that's always fun. They do in Richmond, they do Virginia Beach, and they also stop in Hampton. So it's great that we kind of get all of that stuff. There was Cirque du Soleil for a little bit. There's some movie theaters. There's some dine-in movie theaters that have the big relaxing chairs where you can go have your dinner, your wine, and enjoy a great movie. So there's a ton of stuff to do over there. It's fantastic that sometimes these concerts and venues also stop here at the Coliseum to make it so that those people don't have to drive over the tunnel, deal with that traffic on top of parking issues. So it's really nice that we have that. It's kind of great that I can go see who's actually coming to the Virginia areas, and then have a few different venues that I can kind of choose from to see if there's some concerts that come by and see who's playing where. So it really adds to the amount of concerts that you can see between Jiffy Lube out of Richmond, just past Richmond. There's another concert venue hall halfway up to DC. Then we have the Hampton Coliseum, and we also have Virginia Beach. So if you are a concert goer and you want to see who's touring in the area, you have a lot of different venues, and it's fantastic that there's one right there. There's also some great little housing area that we looked at because walking distance to a venue sounded fantastic. We did choose to go somewhere else that suited us just a little differently in our needs. But if you want shopping, food, entertainment, there is everything right around the Coliseum. Hampton has a lot of space. In that space, there are a whole bunch of golf courses. There's some public ones, some private ones, and it is just spread out and beautiful. You can go to the driving range, you can go and shoot some balls, and you can go to any of these wonderful little private and public golf courses, depending on where you're a member at. And it's a fantastic way to spend the day. Being on the peninsula and at the west end of the peninsula, we're also surrounded by water in Hampton. So with that, you get to be able to do a lot of different marinas. So you can own a boat, you can hop around. You can take that boat and actually go all the way out to Virginia Beach in the ocean if you wanted to, and go up and down the coast. So it's a really great stomping ground if you're a boat owner. Also in Hampton, there's downtown Hampton that has a NASA museum. It has an IMAX theater, and there's a few more breweries down in downtown Hampton. So with so much to do, see, and check out, also think of all the universities. There's a few different universities, ODU, and a few others that are down in Hampton as well. So it's got a really great mix of different people, the historic values, the new values, new builds. There's beautiful historic homes as well, waterfront homes. You can kind of have a different lifestyle and living preference and move almost anywhere in Hampton. So it's fantastic if you're looking for a lot of different options. And it's right by the tunnel. So with that, it's an easy commute to go back and forth, or if you need to go out and use the other tunnel to Suffolk, you have that flexibility because you're really close to the end of the peninsula and both tunnels. But the main tunnel you'll probably be using to go to Norfolk and everything is the Merrimack Tunnel. As I said before, it's located on the west side of the peninsula. So here's a map, niche.com. The population is roughly 139,000 in Hampton. The median household income is roughly $57,000 a year, which is a little below the national average, but more people own in Hampton than rent. The median home sale price is $188,000, which is a little below the national average, but the rent is actually slightly above national average with $1,115 per month. The public schools there by niche.com, this is their opinion, not mine, have been rated with B-. You can go to niche.com and break it down on what schools are rated and how they got their ratings. After reading some of the reviews on niche.com, I kind of agree. Hampton is known for its great charm, historic value, water location, and with the convention center, there's so much to do. So it's really got a little bit of everything for everyone. If you want to spend the day at the beach and then go see a concert at night, or spend the day at the beach and then check out a Fort Monroe and some of the historic values over there, you kind of have a little bit of everything for everyone. If you're an outdoor person, the beach and golf, there's just shopping, there's everything. So it's a fantastic spot. It's really convenient if you want to live in the peninsula and not on the other side. If you work on the peninsula, it's fantastic. Your commute time will be so easy. It is a great location, and it's a fairly big city within the peninsula itself. So space-wise and everything, Hampton is fairly large for some of the cities on the peninsula. Well, I'm so excited that I hope this helps you get another new glimpse of Hampton. I also hope you check out some of my other videos on the ultimate guides of Hampton Roads and see if this is the place that you want to set down your roots, or if there's other areas. Please click calls. Love to hear from you what your thoughts are, and if you're relocating to Hampton, I can't wait to help you on your next great adventure.